LeGarrette Blount, remember? Game 1 of the season, threw this punch against Boise State, and then went crazy after the fans, suspended for the season. He has been reinstated.
Two of Lane Kiffin's most prized recruits, Jansen Jackson and Nukese Richardson, were among 3 arrested early this morning for attempted armed robbery.
Armando Allen is rushed for 78 yards. Gray is...
Sweet dreams all met with derision. Well, this train, it was armed for collision. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a shame. Clap your hands in the sparkle and glitter, and shake your heads at the twisted and bitter. Oh, they don't know how lucky they are. Foot down for the alienation. Look on as your love, it gets lost in translation to a language that nobody understands. But there are smiles as they erode and corrupt you of the great expectations you could never live up to. We are lost, we are lost, we are lost.
Late night in Eugene, LeGarrette Blount, who hasn't played since the opener against Boise State, is back. He'll be in uniform, ready to go for the leaders of the Pac-10. The Ducks control their own destiny in the race toward bowl. They take on Arizona State coming up next. Now back to Brad Nessler. He is back. LeGarrette Blount, suspended since the Boise State game back on September 3rd in the incident that took place after that game. So he's been out for 8 games. He has been practicing with the team. He's been reinstated this past week. He's in uniform tonight and is available. So Blount sits out 8 games. The Oregon Ducks are atop the Pac-10 standings now with only 1 loss. He comes back. What does that mean for Oregon?
LeGarrette Blount.
LeGarrette Blount will want to get back to this point.
Who has met with Blount every single day since the suspension. He said Blount has done everything they've asked him to and more. He said Blount was relieved to be reinstated to the team. Having LeGarrette Blount back in the mix, players said.
And we talked LeGarrette Blount, but remember, LaMichael James, who you mentioned already, he's gone over 1,000 yards in Blount's absence. So in the games that Blount hasn't been here, it's been all LaMichael James. No LeGarrette Blount tonight.
He could be a backup. You know, he worked out with our second group all week long in practice. And, you know, I've said since day one it's not a football decision. So we've never talked about how many carries does he get or do we have a package for him. We don't have a package for him. Is that Michael James is our running back. We've been very, very good for the last 7-8 weeks offensively. And, you know, we're not going to disrupt that.
Made a lot of people forget about LeGarrette Blount.
LeGarrette likes it from the sideline. He's yet to see any action.
And one of the big questions coming in, how many carries will LeGarrette Blount get in this game? And if things keep on going this way, he might get some significant time.
At home, looking to move to 6-1. LeGarrette, LaMichael, pretty good package there. A lot of chatter going on about LeGarrette Blount, his reinstatement, and many other things. In Section 140, powered by Windows Phone. Learn more, join in the discussion. Text 140 to 4ESPN from your mobile phone. So 43776. You've yet to see LeGarrette in action tonight.
Under what circumstance will we see LeGarrette Blount play in the second half?
I don't know, stay tuned.
Thanks, Chip.
It's about the answer we've gotten all week, Shelley, huh? LeGarrette Blount, number 9, heading to the locker room. Haven't seen him yet. Wendy's halftime report coming up. 30 21-7, Oregon over Arizona State.
Second half to see LeGarrette Blount. Glad to have you with us on the Wendy's halftime report.
LeGarrette Blount, we haven't seen him. So number 21 carrying the load. Number 9 still standing on the sidelines. LeGarrette Blount. You weren't with us early. Reinstated this past week by Chip Kelly and the administration here at Oregon. Suspended after that incident following the Boise State game back on September 3rd. So he spent 8 games on the sidelines, but has practiced throughout. You know, we watch as fans, and all we see are games. About 99% of your time as a player is spent outside of the game time. And he's been a part of this team all the way. It's Mike Nixon on the stop. Blount's been part of the team, but a cheerleader throughout in this one.
Well, there's no doubt he's a popular player on this roster. Ed Dixon, starting tight end, close with LeGarrette Blount, and you know, you meet him and he lights you up with personality.
New York man opening that hole for him.
That's really interesting. Of course, LeGarrette Blount a year ago over 1,000 yards, along with his stablemate Jeremiah Johnson, who graduated. You look at the timeline there, and the October 2nd announcement was a bit of a surprise, at least for me, Terry. A lot of people thought that that suspension would be permanent. He'd continue to participate in team activities, but his return didn't look imminent back in August and September.
And the reaction's been mixed. There are some who don't think he should be back and playing for Chip Kelly. You know, but all along, Chip Kelly has said it is not a football decision. It's a people decision. It's caring about the young man, and he has met certain levels that he had to meet throughout. And again, what Chip Kelly said, it's time.
With the media onslaught, all the attention off the field.
Well, over the north stands, a group there, we want Blount, and it was hard to tell if he was cheering them on or he was just cheering on everybody.
So he may have been leading the cheers.
He might have been.
Smart man. Yeah, there you go.
Until the Sun Devils scored those 2 quick touchdowns, Shelley, I really thought we were headed in that direction. I was pretty sure we were going to see LeGarrette Blount.
So Blount is egging on the crowd, Masoli trying to quiet them so he can run the play. As LeGarrette was saying, louder, louder, Masoli was saying, quiet.
Big time is that. And I am going to get you out to a NASCAR race early next year.
Dude, I was there in Charlotte before you even became a NASCAR
Charlotte, the cradle of NASCAR.
LeGarrette Blount, they chanted for him again during that last time out, not in yet. Remine Alston comes in, and crowd thought it was LeGarrette Blount for a moment.
It's number 5, not number 9.
He's played Michael James, Kenyon Barner, Remine Alston, and Andre Crenshaw tonight.
Some speed and some breakaway qualities.
And in the first game, you're beaten by Boise State. You deal with the Blount incident. You come back. I mean, you've taken so much on the internet, everything else. With LeGarrette Blount coming back and having to deal with that all week this week and answer all those questions.
There's no doubt that there were opportunities for Chip Kelly to get LeGarrette Blount into the game tonight, especially here late in the 4th quarter. But again, I think he's sending a message to his team and also, you know, the tailbacks on the roster that it's still going to be some time before LeGarrette Blount works his way back into the playing picture.
Matchup. LeGarrette Blount did not play tonight, did not get any action. He was on the sideline. He was in uniform. He was ready to go. The number 13 team in the nation should move up 44-21